The man opened a bottle of high-concentration whiskey and poured it directly onto the boy's chest to disinfect it. Then he put on gloves, carefully disinfecting them as well. Next, he cut open a plastic tube with a knife, placed one end into the whiskey bottle, and secured it with tape, creating a makeshift one-way valve. He proceeded to cut a small incision in the boy's chest and gently inserted the tube. Soon, bubbles began forming in the whiskey bottle as the trapped air in the boy's lungs was expelled and his breathing gradually stabilized. The crowd erupted into applause, and the boy's parents hugged each other in relief, thanking Sean repeatedly. Sean then accompanied the boy in the ambulance. He had an important interview later that day, but on the way, his eyes remained fixed on the heart monitor. When he noticed an abnormality in the boy's heart rate, he immediately alerted the paramedic. However, the paramedic dismissed his concerns, telling him not to overreact. At the hospital, Sean insisted to the receiving female doctor that an ultrasound examination was necessary for the boy, but after glancing at the initial diagnosis, the doctor concluded that the boy's heart was fine and told Sean to stay out of it. Frustrated, Sean tried to intervene but was stopped and escorted out by security. Meanwhile, in the operating room, the lead surgeon, Nick, noticed the makeshift one-way valve on the boy's chest and praised its clever design. The female doctor took the opportunity to ask if they should perform an ultrasound, but Nick deemed it unnecessary at that moment. Outside, Sean, still unconvinced, attempted various ways to enter the operating room, but the security guards blocked him at every turn. During the surgery, Nick detected a slight fluctuation in the boy's heart rate and asked the female doctor why she had suggested an ultrasound earlier. The doctor then mentioned Sean and the one-way valve. At that moment, the boy's blood pressure suddenly plummeted. Realizing something was wrong, Nick, accompanied by the female doctor, hurried to find Sean and urgently asked why he was so adamant about the ultrasound. Caught off guard, Sean initially struggled to articulate his reasoning. Fortunately, the female doctor patiently guided him, and Sean explained he had observed certain changes on the ECG, suggesting possible pericardial effusion, which could compress other organs and cause functional disorders. However, just then, Nick received a call confirming the ultrasound results, which showed everything to be normal. Frustrated, he declared it a waste of time and walked away. Despite this, Sean remained firm, convinced something had been overlooked. The female doctor, sensing Sean's expertise, decided